there's one thing that the world needs. It's a magic singing song. And I'll teach it to the whole world and make them sing along. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I believe that I do. Yes, I can see, I believe that it's magic. If your mission is magic, your love will shine through. If your mission is magic, your love will...
What is it?
It's a poster for the class play.
You doing Frankenstein?
It's not Frankenstein, it's Don Quixote.
Don Quixote was old, but not that old.
Oh, I just can't make posters.
I hope Miss Tickle is a bit late so I can finish this.
What are you doing?
I'm sewing my basketball letter on my sweater.
You would have been better off sewing your sweater on your letter. Right, Carol?
What a talented group. Kim can't draw. Franklin can't sew. Carol can't hear.
And I can't stand to be left out. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, I can't make a poster for the class play.
And I can't sew my letter on.
And you, Carol? Well, first, let me solve your problems.
Oh, boy, you're going to use your magic to draw my poster?
And to sew on my letter?
I'm going to use magic, yes, but not that kind of magic. I'm going to use the magic of reason.
I never seen that magic before.
You didn't have to tell us.
Now, Franklin, you can draw, and Kim, you can sew. Isn't that right?
I know. If you draw my poster for me, I'll sew your letter for you.
You see? Reason. It just makes sense to trade your talents for the mutual benefit of both of you.
Yeah, now maybe we can trade our talents for what's bothering Carol.
That's easy. Rick!
Where?
See?
I'm sorry. It's just that, well, we haven't heard from Rick in a long time. And I was staring at the gramophone, hoping.
I'm sure Rick's all right, Carol, but maybe we should try to contact him.
Gurgling sound again. I wish I knew what it meant.
Okay, let's find out.
How?
Oh, Tut-Tut, cat of ancient lore, 'tis time to draw the magic door. This meeting of the Bureau of Missing Persons will now come to order. Rick Springfield is missing.
We'll never find Rick this way.
Smooth flight coming up. Keep your eyes open, everyone.
Not a boat inside.
Hey, what's that shining down there?
Hey, there's a note in that bottle.
It's from Rick. Couldn't transmit through water to reach you. Am in land beneath the ocean. Rick.
How'd he get there?
The question is, how do we get there? I'm not so sure I want to.
Going down, first floor, whales, plankton, coral, and the wildest looking city you've ever seen. We won't really be in water when we get to the city. It's enclosed by high-pressure glass.
What's the trouble down there, Rick? Who'd want to disturb a city like that?
Have you ever heard of Dr. Manta?
The bathysphere is descending to the city. Could Springfield have gone to the surface to pick up accomplices? Will you two remember to close the airlock when you enter the ship?
Sorry, Dr. Manta.
What do you two waterlogged dunces got to report?
We think Springfield picked up some help.
What you mean, you think?
We didn't stick our heads out of the water to watch them get in the bathysphere.
Why not?
It looked like rain.
Look!
I feel like a goldfish in reverse.
What serves as an oxygen supply, Rick?
I'll show you.
This coral is a unique oxygen-releasing species. It's our air supply. That's why we built the city here.
That makes it more valuable than gold.
We're sure Dr. Manta is after this coral. That's why our city has been under attack.
We'll try to help you, sir.
If our experiments are to continue, we shall need a natural source of oxygen.
Yeah, and air, too. Why don't we just move into the city?
We need the mobility of the starfish, too. Besides, the city wouldn't be around forever. Sound the rallying signal for the juggernauts.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be around if the glass dome ever decided to break.
It's built to withstand the pressures at these depths, Kim. Don't worry.
Hey, it sure seems strange to have the fish looking down at us.
Just don't get curious if you see a hook with a hamburger on it.
Gosh, look at those big whales. They almost look like they're swimming in formation.
And they almost look like they're swimming at us.
I feel like a person in a glass house looking at a rock slide.
The whales are headed straight for the glass dome.
Let's hope it was built for that kind of pressure, too.
They're gonna break through.
I don't like the way they look.
Why, I bet they'd even scare themselves. Mirror, mirror on the dome, scare those whales and send them home.
They couldn't stand the way they looked.
That's how my father felt when he shaved this morning.
I have a feeling that their retreat means that Dr. Manta is in for a whale of a surprise.
What passed us? It must have been a jet plane. There ain't any jet planes down here. Maybe it's an unscheduled flight.
It was my army of juggernauts. What could have made them retreat? Sound the signal for the borers.
Rick, are you there?
Sure, Miss Tickle. And right on course.
Let's move the net into position then.
They're going to cover the whole dome with that steel net. That'll protect the dome from any more attacks like the last one.
And the city will be safe.
Personally, I won't feel safe until the only fish I see are in my fish tank at home.
There. That steel net will prevent the whales from pounding on the glass. Anchors away.
Anchors away.
Afloat on the ocean, adrift in the sea. No one around us, there's just you and me. Alone on an island, asleep on the shore. Miles from everyone, I need nothing more. And I'm feeling free and easy. And I'm feeling free and easy. And I'm feeling free and easy. Just knowing that you're there. We wake in the morning, we walk by the shore. Miles from everyone, I need nothing more. We float on the ocean, we drift in the sea. The water surrounds us, so easy and free. And I'm feeling free and easy. And I'm feeling free and easy. And I'm
Well, Manta's whales won't be a worry from now on.
Not unless they want some very sore noses.
We watched you put the net in place. It was cool.
What else would it be, this far down in the ocean?
Harvey and Tut-Tut, what are you doing?
I guess that means they're digging for clams.
How can they dig for clams here?
This whole thing is ocean floor, remember?
I doubt that they'll find any clams here. Boy, was I wrong.
I can see the fine, clammy hand of Dr. Manta behind this.
They're headed for the coral bed.
They'll scoop up the coral, and the city will be without air.
This may be stretching it a bit, but... My mother would be very upset with me for doing that.
Why, Miss Tickle?
She always said you shouldn't force people into a shell and make them clam up.
What do we do with these clams, Miss Tickle?
First, we'll return them to the sea. Now it's time to get rid of the big bads. Oh, Dr. Manta, it's typhoon time again.
What passed us that time? Maybe a locomotive. It couldn't have been a locomotive. You're right. I didn't hear a whistle.
First, my juggernauts, then my borers. I must know what has been defeating them.
There. There won't be any more clam digging here from either direction.
Yeah, they'd need a saw to get through that. Dr. Manta commanded one of his sawfish to open a hole for us. Yeah, and he said to keep our eyes on them without raising suspicion. We better try looking as inconspicuous as possible.
Those two have to be kidding.
With them as help, it's no wonder Dr. Manta depends on trained fish.
They'll never believe this back at the school, but...
Where did they go? I got an idea this whole thing ain't working out so well. You're right. I ain't been able to eat this cone through this mask.
Got them, Miss Tickle.
As I said, they're never going to believe this back at the school. Now, my two prize catches, take us to your leader.
How do we know that they'll lead us to Dr. Manta?
Where else are they gonna go?
Sox is right. So, we'll just follow them wherever they go.
They're taking us into a cave or something.
This must be Manta's hideout.
Where are the two men? I can't see them.
I don't like this.
Maybe they were brighter than I gave them credit for being.
I don't know how bright they were, but those eyes sure are bright.
Uh-oh, let's get out of here.
First, let's throw a little light on the subject and find out who those eyes belong to.
Those two led us into a trap, and we're sailing right toward those huge eyes.
I hope this is what poets mean when they write about the magic of the sea.
Your magic's not working.
The water stops it.
And those eyes are getting closer.
Now, no need to panic. The magic failed, true, but there is an alternative.
What, Miss Tickle?
Full speed astern!
Look at the size of him.
I wouldn't want to be his dentist.
Yeah, especially working from the inside out. There's a bed of seaweed.
Faster, Rick, faster. Maybe if we just stay here, he won't be able to find us.
That sounds like a lawnmower.
He's gaining on us.
I'm beginning to feel sorry about all the tuna fish sandwiches I ever ate.
If only we weren't on underwater, Miss Tickle, then your magic would work.
I've an idea.
Close.
Where are the fish?
There he is.
Well, Miss Tickle, now that we know your magic doesn't work underwater, what do?
We go after Manta anyway.
That's meeting him on his terms, Vinnie. And I don't want to sound trite, but we'd be like fish out of water.
Your magic works in here, so we can stop all his tricks.
But we can't stay here forever, Kim.
While the rest of you are thinking, me and Socks are going to do some underwater exploring.
Be careful.
So, the girl has magic, which is powerless in water.
Gee, seeing all this water makes me remember something.
What?
I'm thirsty.
You're a regular aching mariner.
Or you mean ancient mariner? Water everywheres, nor any drop to drink.
I mean aching mariner. As a sailor, you give me a pain in the neck.
A shipwreck. Let's investigate it.
Yeah, maybe we'll find a treasure.
Let's look down in the hold.
Aye. Hey, this thing must be broken.
Why?
I pointed it straight down, but we feel like we're moving up.
I'm worried about Socks and Vinnie. They should have been back hours ago.
I don't want to add to your worries, Miss Tickle, but take a look outside our goldfish bowl. It's Dr. Manta.
We can take care of that.
Wait, Miss Tickle, look. He's got Socks and Vinnie.
Attention! All in the city. I must have the oxygen coral in order to continue my underwater research. I will allow you to evacuate the city before my forces attack.
What can we do? They have Socks and Vinnie.
We'll let the people be evacuated first. Meantime, I'll try to think of something.
You, Springfield, and the magic girl, you and your friends go first, and I will release my captives.
Well, that settles that.
Not quite.
They are no longer a worry. The girl's magic is useless now. Release the captives. I have much to do to get ready to take on the coral.
Dr. Manta's fishing for trouble, and he's about to get it. Hook, line, and sinker. Rick, above you. Phew, that was close. Now let's drop in on Dr. Manta.
Now I will defeat the city, and the oxygen-giving coral will be mine, allowing me to remain underwater to continue my experiments. How many times have I told you to? You? Forces!
Forces, return to the sea.
I wanted a supply of coral to maintain my experiments. There is much to be learned about the sea.
I applaud your motives, Dr. Manta, but attacking the city was no way to go about it.
Yeah, life is difficult enough in here being cut off from the outside sea.
I think I know a way to resolve this. Kim, why don't you tell them?
Me?
I know what Miss Tickle means. Trading talents, so everybody benefits. That's it, isn't it, Miss Tickle?
That's it, Franklin. I guess in a way you'd call it sharing. You're sharing problems and sharing the solutions to those problems. And I think that kind of reciprocal trade agreement can work here.
I'm sure that can be worked out. The city will supply Dr. Manta with coral, and he'll have his trained fish help the city.
Well?
Thank you, all of you.
Where are you going, Rick?
I'm going to take a few days off and vacation a bit.
Where?
At the seashore. Where else?